That's really good. All right. So as we left off, you guys had talked to Anaro Glassstaff through a door. You haven't approached him yet. He lets you guys know that the spider is some sort of a drow, that he's a member of the Lord's Alliance, and that no one knows of his betrayal and dealing with the spider. He lets you know about that. The spider is searching for Wave Echo Cave for the Forge of Spells, a magical forge that was used by dwarves and gnomes in bygone days to fashion powerful magical items. Wow, I ran out of air on that one. But yeah, he's been rather genial to you guys. Yes, my lady. Yes, my good fellows, please. But he is kind of curious what you guys want to do with him. You obviously haven't approached him aggressively yet. He's kind of hanging in there, curious about what you guys are going to do, and he's going to make his decision based on that. You guys cleared out, you guys came into the secret area of this Redbrand hideout, heard a little something down in the crevasse, down in the south, kicked butt on some bugbears and a couple of cultists that were hanging out in here, or ruffians rather, not cultists, sorry. So you guys have been through about, I don't know, maybe about half of this place. So there's probably some more stuff in here, but that's where we're going to start it off. I know the combat tracker's on Brad, but him and Eridani aren't here tonight, so we're going to just kind of, like, if we get into some stuff, I'll just do some basic things with them. Kind of control them for everybody, and but he's like, hey guys, please, you look tired. You've already bested the bugbears. Why don't you take a quick rest, a respite?
Big guys.
Did we determined last time that, or at least we couldn't tell, we thought he was being honest.
Yeah, your insight checks weren't the greatest, but you do feel like everything he told you about the spider, the forge, the Lord's Alliance, which, don't forget, Sildar is a Lord's Alliance member too, and he's the one that actually sent you after Renaro to find out where he was, because he was supposed to be in this area and no one's heard from him.
Oh, that's the same guy? Oh,
Anaro Glassstaff Albrecht.
We do really need a long rest. That is a thing.
I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah, me too. And we're all at least a little bit wounded, and I don't think we really have health potions. So, taking a rest isn't a terrible idea if we think he's not gonna do anything.
Let's also not forget about our boy Droop.
And we got our boy Droop to talk to. We don't know him.
He doesn't like the Cragmaw goblins. His goblin tribe is more of a scavenging tribe than an attacking tribe.
So I guess my thing is, if he's gonna offer us a supposedly safe place to rest, then we take it. And I will tell him, oh, hey, who the fuck was looking for you? Our buddy, Sildar. We know Sildar. He's looking for you.
Ah, old Hallwinter. Yes, he's a wonderful member of the Alliance. Honest man. Probably not going to be very happy with me if he hears what I've been doing.
Why is that?
Well, I mean, the Lord's Alliance has a code, and I've definitely broken it. But, gold is gold, and I'd really be interested as a wizard to find out about these magical items. All I have is this cool staff made of glass right here.
Aha, glass staff. I get it. What's it do?
Well, I mean, it's very protective. I mean, one, it's beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's sexy as hell.
Oh, wait a minute. Arcana check. Maybe I know what it does.
Go for it.
Arcana check. A 19.
Yeah, you're able to see that it is, while beautiful in its glass form, it is a staff of defense.
Come in handy, I say to my inner self. Alright, so what's the plan, kids? We camping?
I would like to camp.
Yeah.
All right.
Should do that.
Okay, long rest it is. You guys hunker down, catch some Z's. But as you awake, the door is still open, but there's no Inaro there anymore.
Of course.
He has skedaddled to a place you can't see necessarily just yet, but
Skedaddle.
he has skedaddled. What are you guys doing?
Let's explore the rest of this place. We got a group to
Might as
find.
well.
Would you like to look at his quarters first?
Well,
Yeah, we
let's
should
probably-
probably.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
imagine he really left much of import since he obviously knows we're there.
I mean, there's various papers and notes stacked neatly on the desk.
Going.
Mhm.
I'm gonna percept first, just to make sure there's nothing hazardous in here.
Sure.
Traps and such. Percept. Mildly perceptive.
I mean, there's a small wooden chest unlocked at the end of his bed. There seem to be some papers on the desk that look like some sort of correspondence. But in the room itself, it doesn't appear to be trapped. I mean, this is where he was staying. Why would he have traps in his bedroom?
You never know.
You know what? I'm not king shaming.
He said them after we left. After he left. While he left. Whatever. Okay. Alright. So, I guess let's check out his desk.
As you shuffle through it among the various notes, you see a letter rolled up, sealed with the wax symbol in the shape of a spider.
Can we read it?
Yeah, I mean, the seal has been broken. It's already been opened and read, but you guys, as you guys pick it up and read it, it says, Lord Elbrick, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandelver. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must. Don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Inaro. Don't disappoint me. Obviously, you guys are the adventurers, and the dwarves are the Rockseeker brothers.
All right. Well, we definitely can't trust this guy anymore.
Well, he didn't say he was going to stick around when you napped. I mean, he...
No, he didn't. And
Mhm.
this also wasn't necessarily any different. I mean, that's pretty much what he told us before, was he was working for the spider, and the spider wanted those dudes captured.
The chest at the foot of the bed has a fair amount of treasure from the best pickings of the Redbrands loot over the last couple of months. 130 gold, 180 silver, so that's 18. So 148 gold. 5 carnelians worth 10 each, so another 50 gold, so that's 198. And here, let me just put it in there. Parcel winter, you don't get these because he took those. Let's unlock this real quick. Dang it, it won't just let me drop that, but here, I'll put it in there. The Scroll of Fireball and the Scroll of Hold Person are not there. He has taken those with him.
Bastard.
But for our resident note taker and treasurer, figure you can throw 100. Let's just round it off and say 200 gold.
Okay.
Behind the bed, there is a crack in the wall. Small, but it looks like a door leading to another area that you guys did not see initially, but it looks like that might be the way he got out of.
I guess we should go that way, maybe?
I'm not against that.
So you guys can go ahead and make your way, through the door. It's kind of right here. Goes up to this area. This area is the north end of a large natural cavern, which you guys have already been through a little bit, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls and a flagstone floor. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues for some distance to the south. You can make out several passages that open to a larger cavern. It looks like a deep pit or crevice along the floor, which you guys saw before, and heard the creepy "I'm not hungry now" from that area.
Ah, yes.
Searching through the crates and barrels, you find 40 beaver pelts. What are you gonna do? You guys want 40 beaver pelts?
I don't know. Ranger, is there a reason to have that many beaver pelts?
Yeah, you range. That's something we can
For rangering?
make use of.
Like,
As you guys are looking through the beaver pelts, you hear a kind of like spittly sound that is familiar to you, much like the one that told you, the voice that told you telepathically that it wasn't hungry. Now it's saying to, let's see, who wants it? Let's say it goes to Aiden. Telepathically, you hear in your head, "Oh, it's time for a snack."
Heck.
I would recommend that Galen move over into this room.
Let's join us. Join us.
I'm guessing he doesn't have sound?
There.
Yeah,
Oh.
he looks somewhat frustrated.
Yeah.
I am frustrated for him.
Yeah, totally, dude. I hate a pet. That's why I always go. I mean, I've had these headphones for like 5 or 6 years at this point. I will probably never get I have like a stock of replacement parts for this headphone. Like, I'm never getting rid of my A40s.
I know he was really frustrated with it, like his cord kept tangling or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Luckily,
yeah,
one of
that's
the wireless ones, but
Clay, you with us? Nope.com. Can
It's
you
like
hear
in
me?
and out.
No.
no, I can hear you from the other room.
What about now?
Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
I mean, no.
No, this isn't the time for that joke.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, we can hear you though.
Okay. Oops. We'll see how long this lasts.
Okay. I was suggesting you should probably
You're
move.
not crackling. You're not crackling anymore.
Oh, good.
The thing is, on this setting, there are like 1, 2, 3 different Atlas Air settings.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, and I think Atlas Air headset free AG audio is the one, because there's also just microphone Atlas Air, and then down here for speakers there's headset chat Turtle Beach virtual audio.
Oh,
speaker
yeah, you got to
Atlas
get rid of
Air,
the fucking
and-
third-party
and
audio stuff.
headphones Atlas Air. Like 4 things say Atlas Air, so
Atlas Air on
but
them.
you're not cutting in and out anymore, and you're not crackly. So I
Okay.
think
Don't touch it.
But
Don't touch it.
might be-
if it ain't broke, no.
If
let
it's
me
not
see.
Baroque. So yeah, if you didn't hear, Aiden was telepathically communicated with, hearing the words while you're standing in this room, that it's time for a snack. From the same
Yeah,
voice that
I've-
told you they weren't hungry
Assume
earlier.
I've heard nothing because I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, that was about it. They went. There's 40 beaver pelts in the room. There's 40 beaver pelts in the room. While you guys, I'm assuming I'm assuming you're in the room with them. But as you are discussing the beaver pelt situation, you see a silly little fella.
This guy again. Oh, it's a different one.
I mean, it's the same one, but I've gone through and put all the 2025 monster manual monsters in. So for
Gotcha.
there's actually a whole bunch of new, really good artwork I get to share with you guys, which is fun. But yeah, he is hungry, and Glassstaff told me you guys were on the menu.
That motherfucker.
He said you were the last thing he'd ever feed me.
That's not cool.
He lied to you.
Anything before I push the initiative button?
Major.
Okay. Mage it up, and initiative we go. And it looks like our boy Galen's going to be our first act in this initiative.
Let's see this fella here.
Give him the business.
Did we rest? Do I have?
Yeah, you guys have a long. You guys had a long rest. You have everything in the world.
All of the things.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot ensnaring strike at this fella.
Okay.
I forgot how to do that. I just
Pulling up your character sheet. Action stab.
do I just click effect or?
I believe you
Yeah.
need to attack first, and if it hits, you're able to roll the DC on him and then add the stuff. Your attack hits. Go ahead and roll your attack damage first. 7, nice damage. Now roll the strength DC.
Okay.
There it is, which he fails miserably. So now you can put the restrained and the ongoing damage on him.
Just the effect,
Yeah.
like that.
Perfect. Nailed him. Good job.
With the Bojangles.
This man is restrained. He took another 1 damage, which is fun, but he's going to spend his turn trying to get out of that. I'll roll it on him again. He fails again. He's still restrained. You guys got
Breaks
this
both of his
poor...
legs.
Oh, why would you tie Snarnak up? I was just trying to sustain my caloric count. We Nothics have high metabolisms. Our cleric puts a mace in his face.
And he's restrained?
He is restrained, which is
So
why you
do
had
I
the...
take, opportunity attack if I move away?
No, his reactions are done. He has no reactions while being restrained by the ensnaring strike,
So move
which is
away.
hella effective. That's right. I said hella. I've been to I've been to Central and Northern California. Aradani is going to... should have been ready for that. She is going to cast Vicious Mockery on Homeboy and tell him that his one eye ain't enough to see her. He succeeds. It does not affect her. She is going to bonus action Bardic Inspiration to... Where's it? Where's that out on our character? There it is. She's going to give a Bardic Inspiration to... she's going to give it to Aiden for being so brave for running on in there. Brad's like, hey, dude, I don't like this guy. I'm gonna punch him with my swords.
Sword punch.
He's got a whole bunch of stuff. He takes his great sword out because that's got 2 die on it. He likes to hit things with 2 things. Hits that for 2d6 of damage. Ooh, we're getting into heavy with our boy Sarnik over here. Werig Billow Wanderer is going to be up next.
There. Ray of Frostin.
So chilly. You know, my man's chill as fuck. Still misses
Ah.
even with the restrained advantage.
That is stupid.
Unfortunately.
I guess that's that.
Galen, you haven't been snared.
I can still shoot him from here, right?
Yeah.
Without hitting little Brad.
Little B.
Excuse me.
6 more damage. He's getting hurt. Takes 2 more from the ensnaring, and then he's going to... God, what is it? A DC 10 strength. Let me roll that on him real quick. He's a +2. He is able to break the ensnaring strike, but that will be his turn. But he's no longer restrained.
Okay.
Must murder him quickly.
See what
Kill him till he dies from it.
I'm going to kill you until you die from it. Hot Shots, Part 2.
Good movie.
Oh, gee, both the Hot Shots movies are great. Used to be a large silvery blimp. It's slowly heading south. No bardic inspiration needed for that hit. For
I
4
can
damage.
reroll that.
Nice legs. Yeah, I had them lengthen. Now they go all the way up.
That's the one.
Hang on 1 second. Why did that not? I don't feel like I...
Because I put it in chat because I didn't want it. I didn't want.
Got it. Okay, so he's gonna take 8 damage total then.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this man's dead. You have
Arr.
absolutely squashed this dude.
Red mist.
Bye.
As he's dying, you hear telepathically, "Oh, who's gonna take care of all my stuff in the crevasse now?"
Someone say crevasse.
So I just remembered. What do you do with an elephant with 3 balls? This is from Hot Shots, guys.
Oh, I haven't
We
seen it.
Walk him and pitch to the rhino.
Oh, that's right. You walk him in, you piece to the rhino.
Yeah, exactly.
I just had them lengthened. Now they go all the way
A Hot Shots Part D joke.
Yes.
Ooh.
up. I loved you in Wall Street. Oh, the 90s spoof movies. By the way, Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story is the best spoof
Oh.
movie of all time.
Dude, we use that. Get out of here, Dewey. You
don't want none of this.
Part of this shit.
I do want some of that cocaine.
We had a friend of mine do that all the time.
It was so funny. We were at the bar like maybe a week or 2 ago, and like on the TV there was like a commercial for Blue Chew, and Andy goes, "What does that even do?" And I just go out loud, "It gives you boners."
Man, it's been a minute since I've watched Walk Hard.
That's
I need
such
to
a
watch
good
it
movie.
again.
It's
Andy, have you ever seen
I
it?
can smell the
Yeah,
shit.
but probably like the year it came out.
My only
Such a good
gripe
movie.
about that movie is it's too long. It's like
It's a little too long. Yeah, there's a little
Yeah.
too. Yeah, Dewey Cox has got to think about his whole life before he goes on
Yeah,
stage.
and I think pretty sure on DVD I have the extended edition.
oh, yeah.
That's what they did in the mid 2000s. You got the
I didn't have
unrated version that had like
Yeah.
10 minutes of
extra footage.
jokes.
jokes too lazy to put whatever. Is it a nature check to see if I know what the fuck this thing is?
Yeah, that's fine.
Does his eyeball have any magical properties?
I mean, no. And the nature is like, I guess he's got spines in an eye. I mean, I've never seen one of
He's
these
in
things
fact
before.
A biological creature.
That's correct.
Ooh,
Wow.
could any
And a
of his
vertebrate at
stuff?
that.
Yeah, could any of his stuff be spell ingredients?
He doesn't have anything on him other than like his eye, and he didn't get to
I
use
don't
that
know.
necessarily. But
Right. So, like, are any of his body parts spell ingredients?
I
question.
don't believe so.
No, because I mean, before remember we had a cloud giant toenail or something.
Yeah. Which is useful for certain things, but not necessarily this.
One never knows.
Yeah, it's just a good question to ask.
Yeah.
Every question you don't ask is a no.
Alright, well, nature clearly is not,
Yeah,
Am I
negative
wrong?
1 isn't your jam right there.
it's just not.
All right, so I'm assuming that the crevasse he was mentioning is that big chasm in the middle of the map.
Yeah, this guy down here.
Does the like.
And how deep is that?
15 feet.
That'll break an ankle. Well, my ankle, because I'm only like 4 feet tall. If that.
Brad's not worried
Uh,
about it. He looks down.
You said Brattle jump down.
Whee! Hurls himself into the.
You would though.
Recklessly hurls himself into the.
I'll go.
crevasse.
Can I want to caution Brad and say, hey, why don't we lower you down with some rope?
That's probably a better idea.
So, what part do we want to go down? Where he's standing?
I mean, I would assume where the, like near where this hole is, I guess.
Okay.
That's where he came out of, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Little dark spot.
there we go. I mean, it's kind of over here, but it really doesn't matter for the purposes of
Okay.
us playing.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
he's gone. There's nothing to worry about.
All
Okay. So we'll let him climb down the rope, I guess, or I'll hold the rope and he can climb down.
Brad makes his way down south, walking fast, or climbing rope fast, I guess. When he gets down there, he does see like a little pocket in the crevasse. Also, there's some there's like chewed up bodies. One particularly that looks rather fresh. There's a couple of goblin corpses, things that they seem to he seems to have been eating and staying alive with.
Brad happened to find a wallet on this fresh body. Copper pot.
I'll have Brad make an investigation real quick to look at the body.
It's Chester Copperpot.
It's
Just
a flat
forever
roll.
gonna assume.
Everyone's Chester
forever gonna
Copperpot.
Yeah, every body that we found.
Chester Copperpot. Let's see here. The bones are picked clean, but the body is wearing a carved wooden pendant shaped like a unicorn's head.
Bring it to me and I shall check if it's magical.
There is a cave down in the bottom of the crevasse, though. Brad's like, guys! It's a cave.
If we move the rock, will bats come flying out at us?
It's a pretty solid cave.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
guess.
rock or anything in the way. Aldani eggs him on, saying, hey, come on, dude. You're all the way down there? You're not going to go all the way in the cave and find out what's in there?
Yeah, go take a look.
And as he does, there is a plethora of loot. Potion of climbing, a potion of growth, a healing potion, which, never know.
There's a loot?
Some gemstones that are worth 12 apiece, 120 gold, 160 silver, so we're going at 136 gold right there.
Sheesh. Rich.
There's also a sword.
S-word.
An S-word. A long sword, as it were. Let's see here. Inscribed with the name Talon on its hilt. It's worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings. Can anybody make me... as he pulls it back up, he comes back up the rope and everything. No bad things happen. Everybody make me history checks. Let's get a group history check going on here. Let's get even our non-participants in on it.
Ooh, 20.
Or smash hands.
Ooh, nat 20.
Ooh, nice.
Hey.
And then one from Brad. Let's make sure we get the number right here. We're 50-50.
Oof.
He fails as well. Yep, we are at a less than 50% success.
Well,
So
how
no
does
one-
nat 20 not just automatically get it?
That only works on attack rolls. I know, it's frustrating. But that's why we do the group checks, because they're fun for the group. You can still apply it. We just don't get the history on it. It's not identified necessarily yet.
But I can tell if it's magical or not. Yeah.
It does say the word Talon on it. Do you have Identify?
Uh, that a what is that? An action?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Actually, Identify you can cast as a what's the word I'm looking for? A
ritual.
ritual spell. Thank you. Yeah, take 10 minutes. You can cast it without expending a spell slot.
Before you do that real quick, you rolled Brad's check as deception, which he has -1 to.
Oh, dang it! Hang
I'm
on.
assuming he's worse in intelligence than charisma, but
Oh, I'm all about the reroll here. Oh, now we're there. Now we're there.
Glad you're rolling hot for us.
Yeah, you guys are able to identify Talon as a very specific longsword. Dusty silver chase scabbard. The hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey. This sword is inscribed. It once belonged to a great knight named Aldith Tresendar, known as the Black Hawk. Obviously, a Tresendar Manor is what we're underneath right now. So this is the long-lost sword of the old king of this house, or lord of this house. It is a +1 longsword. Who wants a +1 longsword?
Super
you
Brad.
give it to Brad.
I was gonna say, I think it's kind of a Brad item. Anybody else want it, or are we giving it to Brad?
Yeah,
Brad.
sounds good.
Oh, he can.
Swords are useless to me.
Brad's got like 84 weapons already. It's so fun. Drop it onto his inventory. Should now be an action tab. Yep, Talon. And we're going to two-hand this bastard because he doesn't carry a shield, I don't believe.
It's not.
So he's got a 1d10 slashing magical item. Good job, everybody.
Yay!
Where to next?
We
Even get to this other side.
I know, I'm like, how do we get
Like
into this other area?
Does not look connected.
Can we let's go back into this room? Is there like
Sure.
I don't know, I'm gonna investigate the wall. Is there
Go right ahead.
a hidden doorway? Investigify. I'm not very investigatory, perhaps.
Investigation or perception's fine.
Okay, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah, no, you actually see that it's kind of cracked open because, Glassstaff must have gone through this way.
Hey.
But yeah, you can see into the next area.
Okay, I go there.
Also,
Well,
there's
can
just
I can go there?
for some reason, they put fun artwork in this area about goblins that just looks dope, so...
Neat.
Got some some regular goblins, and then also a little bit of the psionic goblin that we're chasing, that we're finding more about.
Okay. I mean, I just said I stepped through there, but I went back. Before I step through there, do I like hear anything in this area?
Perception check if you'd like to find that out. Look at how ready you were. No, the door to the south is closed. The door to the east is closed and locked. But no particular sounds or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna enter the hallway.
Who's going with our ASMR cleric?
Yes, I can.
Willow Brownbug's on the job. Or Billow Wanderer. Warig. Where's Willow Brownbug from? Why did I say that name? Yeah, you guys are in the hallway. There's a locked door to your right. There's an unlocked door to your south.
Wait, the door next to me is locked?
That is correct.
Gotcha.
Anyone roguey want to try to unlock it? I mean, we don't have a rogue, but
None of us
Currently.
are roguey.
Add a rogue. Or an assassin? Rogue assassin?
anyone sneaky?
Uh,
Dexterous?
I'm stealthy.
I don't know if that helps.
uh,
Or...
I'm none of those things.
I'm very athletic and I'm very stealthy. Those are my two biggest things.
I could probably
Brad will give it a
shoot
shot.
with magic stuff.
He is going to make a sleight of hand, whether he is proficient in it or not, which he's not, but he gets a +2 to it, so let's see if he can unlock this door.
Hey!
Hey, look at how fast he's able to unlock it. Inside, you guys see racks of weapons. They line the walls of the chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts. A dozen dirty red cloaks hang from hooks by the door.
I mean, we're already dressed like
Redbrands,
brands,
yeah.
right?
12
Nothing
spears, 5 short swords, 8 quivers of arrows, 4 long swords, a jeweled short sword, fine light crossbow. What do you make me insight checks? Four of five are already over the number I was looking for. You guys realize that you could probably sell this stuff to Lion Shield Coster, like, you know what I mean, where you returned some of the other stuff. Like,
Hold up, guys.
she'd probably, I mean, even if we don't take it with us, like, she'd probably at least want to know about it.
Might pay us some good money for the info. No. We don't even have to lug it back.
Yeah, who wants to carry 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, 8 quivers, holding 20 crossbow bolts each? Sounds very heavy.
Yeah, I sure as hell don't.
A short sword whose pommel and guard are set with semi-precious stones. 2 matched crossbows whose woodwork is inlaid with silver. Those weapons will probably fetch twice their normal value.
We can pick those up.
You guys want to grab those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we need gold to buy potions.
Potions
we
would
all-
be.
Don't we all? Fine light crossbow, jeweled short sword. There's 2 of the fine light crossbows. You can, once you put it in, you can just say, nope, there's 2 there.
Who's picking them up?
It doesn't matter. Just throw them in an inventory somewhere.
Are we doing weight this time? Because I'm picking them up.
Yeah. No, we are doing encumbrance. If it, but you guys all have hundreds and hundreds of pounds of encumbrance. Like we'll get there eventually, but I don't think we're gonna have a problem with it necessarily right away.
Okay. I picked everything up.
Okay, cool. Our cleric's got it. Where to next, fellas and ladies?
I suppose to this unlocked door.
Quick, while he's still got mage armor on.
Yeah. Does anyone want to check for anything there, or?
I think we kind of figured out what we need to figure out.
The door is
Unlocked.
cracked open. You're more than welcome to walk through it if you like.
I walk through it.
3 large sarcophagi, I love that word, stand within this desolate crypt, and 6 skeletons in rusty mail are propped against a wall as if guarding the place. False columns along the wall are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the south corner, the double door in the south corner is sheathed in tarnished copper plate. There's also a door to the east that they don't describe for some reason. But here are your skeletons in which you're standing in. Let's move it. Wait, there we go.
Skeleti.
Skeletors.
But they don't seem to be moving as you walk into the room. Brad's like, dude, seriously, are we letting... And Brad and Art are in here. We're like, are we letting her walk in there alone? Like, what are we doing?
I would enjoy some company.
Yep. Coming.
You hear, to the door to the east, you hear some faint cries of help, and then someone yelling, "Shut up, you!" And not to allude to things, but this artwork's dope.
I mean, I figured these skeletons were dangerous.
Seem like
Why
they
else
would
would they be there?
Yeah.
That's a cool drawing. All right. I'm assuming if we start messing with these sarcophagi,
That they will.
skeletons will start doing skeleton-y things.
Seems like the sort of thing what they would do.
Perhaps we should all like get in the room. Yeah, there could be cool stuff in the sarcophagi.
There could be.
No, do we chance it? Skeletons.
Clay?
Sorry. I won't take any opportunity attack. Just coming by this guy.
Yep, no problem. They hold perfectly still as you walk by them.
So we're hearing the cries for help from the sarcophagus.
From the
No, they sound like they're coming from the door to the east, rather.
Oh, like. No, where the pointer is?
Yeah.
Okay.
right there.
No, not that door.
Oh, the other door.
Yep.
That door.
Yeah, correct. Somebody's on the ping motion. I love it.
So we can investigate the sarcophagi, or we can go toward the screaming, or we can ignore all of that and go to the next room.
That's very true.
Goes through this double door.
I mean, either way, we're gonna fight stuff. So, stuff to fight in which order?
I mean, hero-y things say we go toward the screaming.
Should.
Yes.
Probably.
Hunter's mark. I can just put that on a creature, right?
Yep.
Like, and does that count as a? Oh, I just say level 1 spell.
Technically
so
a bonus action, but you can do it right now because we're out of initiative. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw Hunter's mark on, and it's like anything of that race, right? Or is it just a certain one?
No,
Or
you only have
a-
Hunter's Mark on one thing at a time.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like all.
No, like you're thinking about favored enemy, right? So favored enemy is the amount of Hunter's Marks you have to use without expending a spell slot.
Got it. All right. Yeah, guys. I mean, there's a good chance the second we open that door, these skeletons are gonna do shit. Do we have rope or something? We can like tie them their feet together or something.
We have rope.
Tie
Do
their
we?
skeleton shoelaces together.
Oh yeah, I have rope.
Yeah, you got plenty of
Right.
rope, dude. Yeah. Go ahead and make
Yeah,
me
can I
nature.
tie
Sure.
their legs together.
Yeah,
Nature check?
make me nature checks.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah,
Worst
unfortunately,
ranger ever.
just a couple of slip knots there at the best. As you go to tie them,
Anybody else
they're-
know how to? Oh, okay, go ahead.
now as you go to tie them, the you know, the rope itself just doesn't hold on to, like, their murkiness and like their nasty broken armor and feet that are kind of falling apart a little bit. As soon as you go to tighten it, a phalange, or not a phalange, that's a finger. A metatarsal comes off, or petatarsal.
All right, what if I take the rope and I just lace it through their eyeball sockets, their eye sockets?
With a 3, I'm not really gonna let you do a whole lot with the rope.
Anybody else have any better
Or
skill
6,
with rope?
rather. I promise I'm not moving
pretty-
that much. I'm just getting a bit of squares.
Natural. All right, I'll give it a go. I'll try.
I just realized I'm terrible at tying knots.
Well, you were today.
fucking
What about that?
badass at tying knots.
How does that work? I hand him the rope.
Fucking sailor over here.
This wizard, on the other hand, is able to daisy chain these boys all together.
I'll be right back.
Actually, I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
a beer
I mean
real quick. I'm gonna grab a beer and take a potty break real quick. Actually, it's 8:15. I'm gonna take a smoke break too. Haha. I'll be back in a couple. This sounds fun.
That stupid TikTok song stuck in my head. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job.
I don't know if you saw an email, but Take Beach was inviting us, well, like us and your parents and the Katsas to a birthday dinner on Friday at 6:30 at the Sick Inn.
I did not, but that's nice.
Your dad said said him and your mom are in. I don't know if you want to respond to it. We'll probably be on the hook for paying for it, so it's up to you. I've never been.
Yeah, let's go. Totally missed that email.
We got to get Kate something too. You can drive with your parents.
Yeah, I said count us in.
What?
I said count us in.
How do you want to beer? Do you need one?
Yeah.
Rent your trains.
What you doing, Louie?
I just kind of pulled it out of the way, you know, but
How's Duolingo going? Oh, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. It is not going. I logged back in and didn't do anything. But no, I need to. I don't know if I want to do Spanish or I've been wanting to learn Portuguese.
Oh, I need to do my
Oh,
Spanish.
no, I'm pro Spanish.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely more useful than Portuguese.
No, I'm just like very biased against Portuguese. Like I hate how it sounds.
Yeah, somebody said it's like they said it's like a deaf person speaking Spanish.
It does.
And now I can't
That's
unhear that.
100%. Yeah, like I like it angers me how it sounds. I
Yeah,
don't know what it is.
It's wild. Yeah.
I don't like it. And it's very nasally. I feel like it's very
Yeah.
nasally somehow. So I'm team Spanish.
They're not even remotely. Well, maybe remotely
They're
interchangeable.
pretty similar.
There's far less overlap than you think.
I can believe that. There's a lot of overlap with Italian Spanish. Still less than you think, but like a good amount. And then the surprising one is Romanian.
Really?
Yeah.
Language?
With overlap with Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Latin languages, man.
Yeah. Not Asian languages.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys aren't all kind of speaking the same thing? Doesn't make any sense.